Hello students. So we were studying about the application of Watt-Savitt law. So our previous video was to find out the magnetic field on the axis of current carrying circular wire. So there we have studied one case, that magnetic field at the center of the current carrying circular loop. Current carrying circular loop mean at the center of current carrying circular loop we have to find out the magnetic field. Suppose here we have a current carrying circular loop. Like this we have a current carrying circular loop. So through one end current I is entering and through second end current I is coming out, and this is the center of the loop, and let R be its radius. So at the center we have to find out the magnetic field, because in this wire the I current is flowing in this in the clockwise direction. So for this we will use the Watt-Savitt law. So in Watt-Savitt law we know that first of all we have to consider current element. Suppose we have this dl small current element. So by joining small current elements we will form a complete circular loop. So we have this let A be the current element, A be the small length of the loop, and IDL is the current element. I current is flowing through this small element. So at the center of this loop we have to find out the magnetic field, or we can say that from the current element at a distance r we have to find out the magnetic field. So the angle between the current element and the distance between the current element and the observation point, or we can say that the center, is 90-degree angle. This is our 90-degree angle. So according to Watt-Savitt's law, the magnetic field at the center of loop is dB mu naught upon 4 pi IDL sin theta, and distance that is equal to r square. Now because theta angle is 90-degree, so that is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi IDL upon r square. So this is the magnetic field. So magnetic field due to whole of the loop is obtained by integrating this equation, mu naught upon 4 pi constant, current I constant, r square constant, and we will integrate dl. So dl, that will form what? Circumference of the loop, that is equal to 2 pi r. So r cancel, we left mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I upon r. This is a very important result, and this we have proved where we have studied the case of magnetic field on the axis of current carrying circular wire. So here we get a very important result. That result is B is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I upon r. So they go. Now this mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r into 2 pi. Now look at this 2 pi. Mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r. This 2 pi we can write, that is angle subtended by complete loop at the center of loop. This theta angle 2 pi, because this complete ring will subtend 2 pi angle at the center of this loop. So if suppose we have semicircular wire, this is the center, and at the center we have to find out, this is the radius. So at the center we have to find out, for suppose I am writing here for semicircular circular wire, the magnetic field at the center is mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r, and this angle, this semicircular wire will subtend angle pi at the center. So what we will write? 2 pi minus pi, so that is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r into pi. I think this is clear. And suppose we have this type of the wire. Suppose we have this type of the wire. Okay, and this is the center, and this angle is pi by 2. So here at the center, and I current is flowing through this wire. So this angle is left 3 pi by 2. This angle is left 3 pi by 2. Mean that this full arc or this complete bend or bending of the wire, that will subtend 3 pi by 2 angle at the center of this wire, that is responsible for the magnetic field at the center. Then magnetic field we can write mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r, or we can write 2 pi minus this part, 2 pi minus this part, that become is equal to pi by 2. So mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r into this become is equal to 3 pi by 2. So in this way we can find out the magnetic field. So we can say that the angle, the magnetic field at the center due to this arc, that will subtend 3 pi by 2 angle at the center of this loop, will make this magnetic field. So one next is important, that what about the direction of magnetic field? These are the magnitude. These are what magnitudes of the magnetic field. So direction at the center of coil. What is the direction of magnetic field? So for that we use right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule. So you know that in straight, when we have a straight conductor, then you know that the thumb will give the direction of the current, and curling finger give the direction of magnetic field. But in case of, in 10th class also we have studied that in case of a circular wire or conductor, the curling finger give the direction of curling finger. Here I am writing here curling fingers give the direction of, curling finger जो होती है वो डायरेक्शन देती है किसकी, करंट की, and thumb will give the direction of magnetic field. This point you have to remember in case of circular wire. Opposite हो जाता है in case of circular conductors. So here the current is flowing in this way. Current is flowing clockwise. Curling finger give the direction of the clockwise, and the thumb that is inward. So magnetic field at the center is inward. Inward direction of magnetic field is represented by the cross sign. So magnetic field is inward. That is with the help of right hand thumb rule. So, and depending upon the direction of the current, we can find out the direction of the magnetic field. So there are suppose we have let us take one example, one more cases let us discuss. Suppose we have two concentric wires of different radius. Suppose we have this wire whose radius is R1 and I current is flowing, and one more wire whose center is same and same current I is flowing and radius is R2. So magnetic field B1, that is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I upon R1. First this, and B2 is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I current same is flowing R2. Now the direction, now we have to find out the net magnetic field, because there are two magnetic fields at the center due to both the rings. So at the center we have to find out the net magnetic field because magnetic field एक vector quantity है. So on the basis of the vector concept, the net magnetic field at the center that will obtain on the basis of its direction. So due to both the loops, the direction of the magnetic field is inward. The direction of magnetic field is inward. So both the magnetic fields are in the same direction. So net magnetic field we will obtain B1 plus B2. In this way we can obtain. So we will write mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. In this way we can calculate the magnetic field at the center by knowing the value. This is the constant value. Current, we must know the value of current and radius. We can calculate the net magnetic field, and the direction of the net magnetic field is along inward direction. If we take one more case, suppose we have two concentric circles. The radius is R1 and this is the direction of the current, and one more, this is what R2, but current is in opposite direction. Okay, so B1 we will write again mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I upon R1, and B2 is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi I upon R2. So now net magnetic field at the center that we will obtain on the basis of the direction of magnetic field. Due to R1, due to this first coil, the direction of the magnetic field is, यहाँ लिख रहा हूँ मैं अपवर्ड. डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्या है इसकी? अपवर्ड. ये अपवर्ड है एंड ये ड्यू टू ये क्या है? इनवर्ड. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी हैव टू सी दैट जो B1 दैट इज ग्रेटर देन B2. B1 क्या है? B2 से क्या है? ज़्यादा है, बिकॉज R1 जो है वो क्या है? लेस देन R2. अब डिनोमिनेटर में जिसका रेडियस ज़्यादा होता है वो वैल्यू कम हो जाती है. तो देखो R1 इज लेस देन R2. सो B1 इज ग्रेटर देन B2. सो B नेट जो आंसर आएगा अपने पास B1 माइनस B2. सो वी कैन राइट म्यू नोड 4 पाई 2 पाई I 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. So in this way we can calculate the net magnetic field. And one more case is left. Suppose we have two coils which are mutually perpendicular to each other. Two identical coils. Suppose अपने पास इस तरह के coil होते हैं. ये आ गया first coil in which I current is flowing, and this is the center. This is the center. Okay, and R beats radius. Two identical coils हैं. ये है अपने पास two identical coils, and one more coil is placed in this way. opposite plane है इनके, ऐसे कर रखा है. मतलब एक रिंग के अंदर दूसरा रिंग ऐसे कर रखा है. ये कुछ हॉरिजेंटली रखा हुआ है ऐसे करके, ये ऐसे रखा हुआ है. ये हॉरिजेंटली प्लेस कर रखा है ऐसे करके, ये ऐसे करके प्लेस कर रखा है. और इसमें भी करंट फ्लो कर रहा है I, और रेडियस क्या है? R1 इज इक्वल टू R2 इज इक्वल टू R. मतलब दोनों क्या है? आइडेंटिकल. ठीक है, तो एक ऐसे रखा हुआ है और एक बीच में ऐसे इंसर्ट कर रखा है. एक बीच में ऐसे इंसर्ट कर रखा है, एक ऐसे रखा हुआ है, बीच में एक और इंसर्ट कर रखा है, वो ऐसे म्यूचुअली परपेंडिकुलर. वी कैन से दैट प्लेन्स आर म्यूचुअली परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर है. म्यूचुअली परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर. सो अब देखो, मतलब अब जो ये अब फर्स्ट कॉइल ऐसे पड़ा हुआ है, इसका मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इस तरफ को होगा. ये B1 होगा इस तरफ को. फर्स्ट कॉइल ऐसे पड़ा होगा ना, इसका मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऐसे होगा. तो करंट ऐसे फ्लो कर रहा है, करंट इसमें फ्लो कर रहा है ऐसे करके, करंट ऐसे करके फ्लो कर रहा है इसमें ऐसे करके. ठीक है, करंट है इसमें एंटी क्लॉकवाइज ऐसे फ्लो कर रहा है. तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन इस तरफ को होगी. और एक ऐसे पड़ी हुई है, तो उसकी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऊपर को होगी ऐसे करके. तो बीच में एंगल जो आ गया वो आ गया 90 डिग्री का. ठीक है, और यहाँ पे जो B1 आएगा अपने म्यू नोड अपॉन 4 पाई 2 पाई I अपॉन R, और B2 भी क्या आएगा अपने पास? म्यू नोड अपॉन 4 पाई 2 पाई I अपॉन R. बोथ आर सेम, दोनों का मैग्नीट्यूड क्या है? सेम. B1 इज इक्वल टू B2 बट म्यूचुअली परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर. सो इनका जो रिजल्टेंट होता है वो ये होगा नेट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. सो नेट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है क्या? तो नेट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड हम यूज करते हैं ऐसे B1 B2 का स्क्वायर और अंडर रूट प्लस cos 90 जीरो हो जाता है, तो b1 b2 है, तो दोनों सेम हो जाएंगे, तो अपने पास क्या आएगा 2b1 का स्क्वायर, तो अंडर रूट 2 और b1 की वैल्यू पुट कर दो, म्यू नॉट 2 पाई आई अपॉन आर, ये आएगा अपने पास नेट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एंगल हमारी सपोज अल्फा, तो यहाँ से आएगा अपने पास tan अल्फा दैट इज इक्वल टू b1 ओवर b2 परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस b1, यहाँ से b1 आएगा, यहाँ से b2 आएगा, तो यहाँ पे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं डायरेक्शन। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द कंसेप्ट दैट इज, एंड दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू, थैंक यू।